talking. We were talking a whole lot. Don't act like we were strangers, and them 3 times is that every time we flew to Atlanta, we didn't see each other. We saw each other, we spent time at the hotel, we was going to eat, we was doing all kind of cute stuff together. No, we hadn't slept together yet, but we was definitely spending time when you was coming to Atlanta.
But then once that thing kept repeating, it just was saying that there's some inconsistency. There's something here, obviously, that isn't as clear as I need it to be right now. So I decided to do something else.
Yeah, but all you had to do was let me know.
Do you see everybody is saying the audacity?
I just feel like
that lady really to this
but
day.
we weren't talking.
So argue you down.
We weren't talking though. We weren't talking.
Hey, wait. So we were talking, but she was talking to 7 other people too. So yes, we were talking, but you were talking to other people too.
I had a past. I had a life.
I know, but then that means that I can go do what I need to do. Since you were doing what you needed to do, I can go do what I need to do.
But I didn't want to tell you that because I didn't want to lose you. I did not want to tell you that because it was a chance that I would lose you. So I was just trying to clean my shit up. Right, and then I lost you because I had to look on Instagram to see you hugged up with some nigga. And you all hugged up with your nails and hands all around his neck. And all I see is the back of his crunchy ass, Rice Krispie looking ass and your nails. And you, and you smiling. And you smiling all happy. I had to stalk her Instagram page for almost a year. And I did. I did not give up because I knew I had never felt what this lady made me feel inside my body. So I stalked that page. It went from every day to at least every week because every day I was kind of getting depressed, kind of looking, seeing this same motherfucker. Because then I see him from and he's standing in the doorway, and he in the bed. This nigga made it to the bed. And then she blocked me. And then she blocked me because the nigga saw our conversations. It was like, hell no, he didn't want to talk to me. So she blocked me. So poor little me. I just wish she would have told me so I could have at least
This is in the book, y'all.
I could have at least slowed down on the cleanup process, but I had cleaned up and then she was gone. She was gone. So I lost her actually.
But the crazy part is, had she told me.
Okay.
No, I know I agree, but had she told me, because then once she did come back, it wasn't clean.
It was almost clean.
But I told her, I looked at her and I mushed her in her head and I said, you better clean that shit up. I'm going to give you some time. You better clean that shit up, but if it takes too long.
She did. I'll never forget it. I was sitting in my Jeep. We were sitting in front of her condo in Atlanta. And oh my God, I was crying and shit. I was sitting in the driver's seat and I just ended up telling her. We was talking and I ended up telling her. And who I thought I was going to lose her. It was like the scariest feeling because I was like, I'm getting ready to lose her right now.
Right. I was like, I don't give a fuck what you're doing. I don't give a fuck who it is, what y'all got, whatever the past is. If this is something that you want to pursue, I'm going to give you a little time, but you better clean that shit up.
Yeah.
You got some time. Not going to wait forever.
Yeah, what you gave a time on 6 months?
She gave me a chance to fix it.
It wasn't 6 months.
No, it wasn't that.
It wasn't 6 months. Because you had all that time.
You sure did.
But you was with that nigga.
I know.
So I didn't know when that was going to end.
Right, but now you came back to me and say I want a chance. So okay, I'll give you a chance, but I'm not going to play this. I'm not going to continue to play this game with you for 2 years. And are you serious or you not?
All of that is in the book.
I was serious. I was pulling up every motherfucking day.
And then not answering the phone after 3.
We mix the timelines. We got like timelines. Now, all of that is in the book. And so when I tell y'all they get real life examples, this is the tea in the book. That's why y'all need to read this. Right, you talked about how you pulled up to the event. I'm the Brat, right? Like your celebrity ego almost was like this armor that almost stopped you from receiving like all of this great love from Judy. Both of you, how have you found, or when did you find to let that armor go? I'm a multimillionaire, entrepreneur, business mogul, I'm a music icon. When did you let that go?
We don't lead with that at all. Like, we don't lead with that at all. Like, person at all. Like I think I have it so bad. I'm not gonna say I diminish myself, but I forget to tell people that about me. So like I forget, because I realize that in today's world, you kind of have to start to lead with things so people know. I don't know how to do that. I feel like it feel braggy. I feel like it feel like, you know, like, but I don't want to be so presumptuous to think that everybody knows me or what I've accomplished or who I am. But yeah, neither one of us lead with that with people, and especially
I forget.
She said that. She said
until I go out in the world and somebody be like, "The Brat, can I have a picture with you?" I'll be like, "Oh shit." Hey, you want a picture with me? Because I'm so engulfed in being a wife and a mother and just being at home and going to do radio and doing my own thing and being in my own little bubble that I really forget sometimes. And I'll be in the store, they be like, "Can I have a picture?" I'll be like, "Who? Me?" Yeah, it's crazy. So we don't lead with that.
That's awesome. I think that when I look at the book, one of the things that just really stood out to me is that many people will be able to connect and relate to the book. And so some of us are in these relationships where we're too, business-minded people in a relationship fighting for power. And you're saying that that's not how you go.
No. Let me
two bosses in one space.
When it comes to us, she lets me 100% lead when it comes to our finances and the business we do. But she 100% leaves the house. I don't even know the number to the housekeepers. I don't know the information about the people that come cut our grass. She washes all the clothes. She does all the dishes. She makes sure the trash is taken out. I don't have to do none of that. And this was not a conversation where we say, "Hey, we have an agreement." I realized what her strengths were. She realized what my strengths were, and she let me lead in my strength, and I let her lead in her strength, and we are perfectly fine with that. Like she loves. She's very domesticated, and she loves being a wife and doing the wifely thing. And I love business. I love, making these kind of decisions. So it was like a perfect fit. But there wasn't necessarily a struggle of the thing. Now, sometimes I might be like, "Well, beautiful, I think, like, maybe the housekeepers, instead of them coming on a Tuesday, maybe they should come on a day. You know what? Just stay out of that. That ain't your business.
That's not your ministry.
That's not your ministry.
That's not your ministry. Okay? Talk to us a little bit about, you already started to allude to this idea of communication. Because you do, any couple, any relationship goes back and forth about different things. Now, I started to tell you this a little bit. They were going back and forth sometimes in the show around some things the Brat didn't want to include, but Judy wanted to include. What are some of those key takeaways that you want people to know about communication that was successful for y'all relationship?
I think having those hard conversations that you don't really want to have, I think it's important to have those, whether they tough or not, because you might as well get it on out the way, because if it comes back later and it's a bigger problem, then you're going to wish you would have talked about it ahead of time. So I just think communication is very important. My wife, when we argue though,
everybody argues.
She got some fucked up communication at this point.
How about Judy?
Because if we arguing, her ass will get up and walk away. No, wait. Lower your motherfucking tone.
She's saying that because that's in the book.
That's in the book.
That's in the book. So the thing is, when we're having a discussion and it gets heated, my octave goes a little bit higher than it should.
She starts yelling.
Right. And so then she tells me to take it down. And then
because if both of us start yelling, it's going to be a problem.
Right.
We're going to have two black women mad at each other yelling. She's going to start flying.
Right. So then I do, but then it gets back up there. She's like, it's getting up there again. And then I realize I'm losing a battle right now with my voice and my anger. So I probably need to leave to de-escalate the situation. So it is not me walking out on her conversation. I will say, you know what? I can't right now. I literally would say those words and then exit, but I'm exiting not to make her angry, but to de-escalate the situation, because I feel like as much as we love each other, we are 100% different in this, right? Like I have stuck around and tried to continue to have the conversation with her before, but then it didn't get to a resolve, and then it's like, we got nowhere.
But when you get up and walk away, it's on the verge of rude and disrespectful.
Oh!
Not if I'm communicating to you that, okay,
I'm not ready.
Sometimes whoever said that, sometimes she'll that's the communication part.
It depends on the circumstance.
I'll check in 2 hours.
Right, well, that's the thing. It depends.
I'm not ready yet.
Right. It depends on the situation. So if we're arguing and it's 12:17 at midnight, and I have now went to the front room to de-escalate the situation. This bitch just fell asleep, and so did I. So it's not that I ain't come back. It's just right. So if it's 1 p.m. and then we doing stuff, and then we got thank man that got home. We got to pick up thank it just depends on the situation. And not saying it's not important. Another thing and I have to work on. I've learned how to compartmentalize things, and then being the CEO of a company, it is very difficult to carry it all because there's a lot of fires that you have to put out during the day. So I can't think about this and think about that and think about this and think about that because as a human, you will break. Yeah. So when I have a situation like that, if I know that I'm already heavy and we are having a situation, I will also articulate that to her. Like, beautiful, I know this is something big for you right now. I will say it's heavy. Yeah. It is extremely heavy. I just need you to give me a little bit of time.
Yes. Wow.
And that's beautiful. And I respect it.
Yes.
You say that, but I don't like going to bed mad. I don't like going to bed tomorrow because tomorrow is not promised. That's right. And I don't like sleeping 10 miles away from her. She on one side of the bed, I'm on the other side of the back turn. I want to scooch my booty over and put my skin on hers, but we ain't talking this shit because we didn't resolve the situation. So
that's the thing. Whether we resolved it or not, bring that ass over.
Come on. Wait, okay, Rosie, that wasn't my question. When y'all sleep together, your feet have to touch? That's important. So your feet have to touch when you sleep together. That's mandatory.
Because I sleep with my socks on.
No!
That's why my feet is so soft. I put grease and put my feet in socks. I sleep with my socks on.
That's lame.
And then when I get close to this motherfucker in the bed, she take her bare feet and touch my socks off with her feet.
Your feet have to touch when you're in the bed. That's real love.
Now, I will say probably about maybe when we first started sleeping together, it was we would have to be so close. We was trying to get inside each other's skin. Right. But now between perimenopause, we
open the door.
I got a little bit of sweat happening. So now we have either our feet touching or our hands are touching, or we get super close and then we like, oh,
okay, we gotta get apart. We start sweating and shit.
Oh, damn. I cannot. Okay, I want us to dive into a few chapters of the book. Some of my favorite. There are tons and tons. But one of my favorite chapters is the chapter called Fighting Fair. Now, y'all, some of us have crazy mouths, and we don't know when to shut the fuck up. And that's all right. But when do you realize that, let me walk away from this battle because I don't need to win this battle right now, and I just need to close out? When do you realize that?
And when you say walk away, you talk about me walking out of the room, or you talk about
when you walk out the room, or you say, listen, I'm going to let you win this one. Go ahead. You can have your way.
She'll never let me win.
What? Let you win?
You don't let me win a lot. I bow down most of the time.
No, but I will say, no. There's battles that I pick. Now, there'll be something that she said that I don't agree with. I choose not to battle at all. I think the difference between her saying she let me win is because we'll disagree, and then eventually she stopped disagreeing. I choose not.
That's because she left me standing in the room by myself.
I choose
and go through some other shit.
Like I see the situation. I evaluate it. I'm like, yep. And I just leave it. Even if I agree, I don't agree. Yep. It ain't worth it.
Wow.
So it ain't worth it.
I still don't like that. That we working on that.
Okay.
We are still a work in progress. I don't like that shit. Come on,
no, meaning that's not even bad. Meaning if there's something that you say or that you want to do and I might not want to do or might not agree with, I'm not even telling you I don't agree with it because I'll let you have it. Because it's not so important to me that I'm going to try to change your mind or try to debate with you. It's yep.
Protect your peace. You also got to protect your peace.
I want you to have
prioritizing each other is another chapter. How do you guys continue to do that after years and years of marriage?
I'm trying to get this girl to go to the prioritize. She don't know. Like I told her, take 3 days away from us. I said away
Like
from
a vacation?
Yes, by herself, by her friends, go spend it with her family. I want her to just because
3 days once a month?
No, she don't know to do it at all.
Oh, once a year. Okay, come on now.
She don't want to do that at all. Like she, I made it 2.5, and she tends to everything in the house. Right. So because of that, I told her. Because I do that. I try to take, and I try to do it once a year where I'll take like 2 to 3 days and just turn everything off and just give everything that I have going on to God. And Lord, it's me and you. And I gotta give you all of this because I can't do it by myself. Or just even if it's a mind reset because you have so much going on and you need to clearly think without having obligation. I just want her to do that. She refuses. She's not gonna do it.
Why, Brad?
Because I don't want to be far away from her or my son. I just, if in case something happened or they need me, I'm not far away. Like, I don't want to, if I'm away from them like that or trying to do something by myself, I'm going to be lonely. I'm going to miss them and I'm going to think about their ass. So why should I go away from them?
You can do a FaceTime.
I could sit in my car for a little while if I need a break. I can go to the pool house and just relax if I need to get a break. But I don't want to be that far away, somewhere by myself. It makes me feel selfish.
But that's the thing, it's not selfish, it's self-care.
Like, I care about myself. I hear you though. I'm gonna do it. I keep saying I'm gonna do it.
It's been about 8 months.
I'm gonna go see my grandma.
To start,
I'm gonna go.
to start, if Brad stopped talking, what would she do to let you know that she loves you?
If she stops talking.
If she wasn't able to say it anymore, I love you, how would you know?
She expressed that with her face.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
what's the I love you face?
Well, it depends. Like, it could be, like, sometimes, like, when I be eating, she like the way I chew, so she'll watch me. That's crazy. She'll be like, right, for real. Or if I can't believe you said that. Or if it could be something as simple as, like, I'm getting dressed and she like the way I look, or if I'm on a Zoom and I had a business meeting and we closed a big deal or something like that. It's like it's like she said without saying it.
If Judy couldn't say I love you anymore, how would you know, Brad? It's the actions. They say love is action, y'all. Come on now.
If she couldn't say it, she would probably come kiss me and hold me. And she would buy me a Bentley. Yeah, she would just take me shopping. All these huge, grand things, grand gestures. Because that's what she is. Everything is like extra. Everything is extra. Like, my beautiful don't do nothing small. Everything is big.
Well,
so
I'm trying. I'm trying to meet in the middle because for her it's more sentimental. Like, we did something recently. I did something for her recently. We took in our movie theater. I took some blankets and brought them down and a whole bunch of pillows and made a pallet for the floor. And I brought our son and we watched Ratatouille as a family.
That's a good movie.
It was so good.
That's a good movie.
I had never seen
with
it.
the chef.
And we had little movie snacks and we went in there and we fell asleep in the movie theater and she loved that. I put my phone down and we just had a time of our lives. Because the grand gestures, I love to do that because that's my love language. I don't make sure she's straight, but I also want to meet her where she's adding the things that are most important to her. She don't give a fuck if it's a pack of gum for her birthday, if it's $1 million check. She don't care about a Bentley. She don't care about the house. She don't care about none of that. She just cares about you thinking about her.
Do you two get nervous to impress each other still? Like, get nervous, like, oh, I don't know if she's gonna like this, or oh,
I don't ever think. We never felt like I don't know if she's gonna like it. I think if anything, I'd be feeling like, how can I outdo myself the last time? I'd be nervous about.
Which makes it harder on me.
Like I think I'd be nervous about making it bigger than it was the last time, and also I never want her to feel like she has to do what I'm doing.
It never has to be bigger than the last time. It's always amazing each time. It don't have to be.
I know that's something.
But
that
you shouldn't be trying to outdo your damn self. How the fuck am I gonna compare?
But you don't have to compare to that. That's my thing.
I know,
That's
but
my
I
thing. Your thing is how you. I don't have to lift a fucking finger in my house.
Come on now.
I am well taken care of. I am a very pampered princess. Like, I have a soft life at home. I don't have a soft life in my business. They beat me up over there. But I have a very soft life at home. And this isn't me bragging. This is the honest to God truth. My wife prefers it like that. She likes the fact that I don't wash the dishes. I don't take out the trash. I don't do none of that in the house at all.
Yeah.
So you don't have to. I like to provide.
But I like to do real fantastic shit too.
This is the part though. This is because I never want you to feel like you have to do it. I don't need the big shit.
Yeah, but you deserve the big shit.
I know, but I don't need the big shit, and I'm learning that you also don't care about the big shit either. But I don't care about that.
Y'all in competition.
This is so beautiful.
Right? I don't like even down. I had to get a car last year, not just last year. I think it was 2024 for Christmas, but it was a transaction for me. It literally was a
But it was
transaction.
a 4-door motherfucking 2-tone Bentley, and she didn't give a fuck about it. She was like, we in the car lot. She like, is this the one I gotta get? Okay, whatever. She on the phone. She like,
let's go.
Come on. She drove it off the lot on a business car. I'm like, beautiful.
It was a transaction. Let me explain. It was a transaction.
Yeah.
The car that I had broken, and it cost $25,000 or $30,000 to fix.
Right.
Or they would give me $100,000 worth of value to another car. So I was making a smart business transaction. I don't care about things. Like I'm extra and I like big stuff, but I don't. For somebody to buy it for me, I don't really care about things. I don't.
Okay, y'all. They told us we got 5 minutes left. Okay, here we go. I know it's what I
Going too fast.
Before we shift gears about the book, we're gonna play a quick game. It's called I Do and I Don't. Okay. All you gotta say is I do and I don't. And you gotta say your answer by yourself. You say your answer by yourself. Okay? Here we go. I'm just gonna say the phrase and you say I do. Believe our love story was a surprise.
To who?
It surprised me. Like,
I do or I don't.
come on now.
I do or I don't.
I do.
Period.
A surprise to fucking
Say yes.
I do. It was a surprise to me because I wasn't looking.
He wasn't looking. Here we go. I do or I don't think that vulnerability was harder than the commitment.
Come on, question.
I do.
Okay.
I do. Because I ain't one of the motherfuckers that ever see me cry.
Come on now. This needs to break.
I'm a rapper. I wanted to shoot people in my song. But if I can't believe you're going to shoot somebody in your song and see you cry, they be like, that bitch finna get shot.
I do or I don't believe that loving you changed the way I love myself.
I do.
Take us home. Yeah. And I do or I don't believe that this is the greatest love of my life.
I do.
Come on now. If y'all have not read the book, I cannot wait for y'all to dive into it. But we also know, come on, my love. We also know that there is something dropping.
Beautiful.
There is some tea dropping for Kaleidoscope in a little bit. Tell us what's going on. I put on my edges and on my hair so you don't talk about me, Judy. But what's going on?
I feel like they keep putting this at the book. We talking about the book, but Kaleidoscope has a new collection dropping on my birthday next week.
Come on, now, Jeff, you ready?
We are launching Curl Math. We are tapping into curly hair specific products. It took me 2 years to come to market with it. So I was like, how the fuck we dropping a book the same time we dropping this shit? God damn it.
One after the other. That's all right. Okay, so before family, we go into questions with you all. Judy said it's about to be her birthday, so we need to thank my girl happy birthday. Now, don't mess this up. Come on. Do not mess this up. We're gonna sing the Black people version, and at the end, we only gonna say that last part 3 times. Yeah. You know, y'all be messing up sometimes. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Here we go. Happy birthday. Happy questions about the book. I got a lot of questions, but I don't know questions I got. We time for questions about the book, questions about the Brat, Judy, or any just like overall sentiments. Oh, okay, we got the mic sharing. Here we go. We got one in the back and one in the front.
Raise your hand. I thought you couldn't sing.
I'm telling you. Don't get me started. It's the one.
Hello.
So my question is, you guys briefly touched on the moment when you separated. Can you quickly touch on how you guys came back together to even have that conversation? And how did you know that it was worth having the conversation to come back together?
Well, I knew that I had fucked up, and I just didn't give up. You know, I stalked her Instagram page, and I waited, and I didn't know if she would take me back. I didn't know if she would want to deal with me anymore, you know, after getting out of the situation with this nigga she was all hooked up with. But I did not give up, because I knew I had never felt that feeling, and that was the feeling I wanted for the rest of my life.
So for me, the quote-unquote nigga that she talking about, like, the thing that happened in that situation was one of the most, what's the word I want to use?
Fucked up.
I guess, yeah, we said that. It was some messed up stuff that happened in that situation. And after that, the average person will probably give up on love because of how transactional that relationship wound up being. But I'm a person that refuses to give up. I ain't going out without a fight, right?
Come on now.
So when I moved on from that and she was talking to me, I was willing to talk to her as a friend.
Right.
I wasn't going back in it the same way where, you know what, I'm going to let her, we're going to pursue each other, whatever. She came to me on some friendship, hey friend, you all right?
That's how you got to do the slide.
She was like,
Because I saw that nigga was gone from her page, so I knew something had happened. She had erased all his pictures, so I knew I better slide right in. This is my chance before she gets somebody else.
but she was a friend. She was like, are you okay? Is everything all right? Because it also was a whole thing that I did on social media where, you know, like I say, the transaction had become very public. And so she was like, are you okay? And then when something with me on the shade room, she was like, I need you to just stop talking. Like, she was being a friend. Mm-hmm. She was sending me advice and stuff. And then she was, when you coming back to Atlanta?
You got one right here and one in the back. Oh, and one up here, too.
Yes.
I haven't read the book yet. However, y'all put beautiful in quotation marks. I would like to know why.
So it is spelled how we call it to each other, beautiful as an art. So we wanted to make sure that people understood that it was our beautiful and not beautiful. That's what we call each other.
Yeah, so every time you read, you gotta say it like,
That's
beautiful.
with the R.
Yes.
One here and then one in the back.
Hi y'all. First of all, thank you so much. Your show was so inspiring. And my wife and I watched it every week. As you know, the black lesbian content is very rare. And you all opening up your lives to us was just incredible. My wife and I are going to be celebrating 20 years. And we're going to be making a documentary where we feature couples, black lesbian couples. So we would love to introduce you all and feature you. So first of all, and what is the most beautiful thing about loving a black woman?
Oh, we don't have all night.
The most beautiful thing about loving a black woman is just her beauty,
her confidence, the way she walks. I hate to see her go, but I love to watch her leave. The way she handles her business, the way she will check your ass, the way she knows how to refrain from snapping when she really should, her sweetness, her glow, her style, her fashion, her smile, the way she chews, her waistline, her ass, them titties, that melanin. Baby, I could go on forever and like, oh my God, it's nothing like loving a black woman. We understand each other. We are affectionate, you know what I'm saying? We listen to each other. We trust each other. Like, I would catch a bullet for this woman. You fuck with her, I will go to jail if I have to. Like, my queen, my everything. Like that. It's nothing like loving a black woman. Nothing.
That's what we needed. Ooh, that's what we needed for Black History Month. I think we got a couple in the back.
I said I can't go. I could, but I can't go at. What the fuck do you say?
Off the dome. Come on.
Say what she said.
Well,
Don't feel frustrated. That's all right. She dropped one.
She said, let's
you just don't want me to compliment you back like you compliment me.
She's shy.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I can say how I love my black woman.
Come on now.
I can say how I love the curves that she tries to hide. Everybody doesn't get to see. I can say I love how nurturing she is to me. I can say how I love her from the top of her head to the soles of her feet. I can say I even love the beauty marks that she hates on her face and in her eyes. I can say I love the mother that she is. And I can say I love the woman that she is in our home. I love that my black woman has not only made our house a home, she's made it a safe haven for me and my son and my family and anybody that enters our house. I love that my black woman, no matter what, makes sure that her black woman is okay. Everybody in this room knows that my wife will ride or die when it comes to me. I have absolutely no question about where her loyalty lies. I also know that she will always be there for me. So I love my black woman too.
That was the question. Come on now. That was a good one.
First of all, thank you for your honesty. And my question is, what advice would you give for entrepreneurs who are also juggling motherhood and who don't have the spotlight, but who use their artistry to tell their truth and tell their story? So what advice would you give us to just encourage us to keep on pushing and to just learn from you? You've done it on social media, on all streams. So what advice would you give to the people that don't have the spotlight but still have a story to tell?
Sorry, my wife.
Come on now. I'm sorry.
I didn't mean to make you cry, beautiful.
We love y'all.
What advice would I give to an entrepreneur right now? Right? And you say without the spotlight?
Yeah, without the spotlight, but still juggling entrepreneurship. I think when we look at celebrities, we think it's easy, but it's not easy.
Well, let me make one thing clear for you. I was not a celebrity when I started.
Okay.
I had less than 3,000 followers when I started. Like, I didn't meet this woman and start to get like big on social media till about 2 to 3 years into my business. What I did was I looked at the core demographic of the people that I wanted to serve, and I learned how to speak to them. I met them where they are. And then in today's market, when you talk to the consumer 5 years ago, you only have to talk to them 4 or 5 times. A couple of years ago, you had to talk to them 7 times. Because the economy right now, you have to talk to them 11 times. So what that simply means is the thing that you were doing last year might not work this year. So it's not that your business is failing. You have to communicate different. The average person that you are trying to serve right now is either dealing with less money, their bills or not, is dealing with less money, has higher bills, has way more pressure. The world is depressing. All of that's happening. So you have to lead differently. You have to lead with value. You have to lead with joy. You have to make sure to not try to keep giving them things. And a bitch looking for a deal. So if you never gave a sale before, make sure that you're some kind of way either bundling your things together where, hey, when you bundle them together, it gives them the value of 30% off. So now you've added, the cart rate is higher. but they're spending more money, but they're getting more value for it. So you just gotta meet them where they are.
Okay.
Yeah, we ready. That was good. That was good, beautiful.
So first of all, I'm going with this. I'm about to show business.
I think the mic went off.
Step forward. Step forward.
Yeah, come forward.
It's okay. I got a big mouth.
There we go.
So I'm long-winded, but I'm a short-winded.
Okay.
I manifested being in y'all presence. I honor y'all love. Judy, you inspire me so much because I'm a businesswoman. And I found the love. Bunny right there. We're just engaged. We got engaged in December. And we were supposed to go to BBQs tonight with some friends. We said, go to BBQs. Everybody's just here.
Congratulations.
To support y'all, but also I have a question for y'all because we were a little late coming here.
Okay.
Because we just solidified our wedding venue.
Okay.
And so, do you have any advice for us
Newly
as getting ready to become newlyweds? July 2nd, 2027.
Wow. Okay. I would say make sure you listen to each other, because a thing that I do and I'm working on, I grew up in Chicago and I respond to defend myself, opposed sometimes to listening to my partner or listening to my wife and hearing what she has to say. You know, I kind of got to put myself in her shoes and understand before I answer. So I just think listening to your partner before you respond is very important. Because I'll be like, she'll say something like, I didn't do that, but so fast to defend myself that I'm not hearing what she's saying. So I think it's very important to listen to your partner and just love on each other. Take your time, you know what I'm saying? Shit is going to get bad, okay? Shit is going to get good, shit is going to be bad. Meet your partner in the middle, you know what I'm saying? If y'all can't agree, it's a happy medium somewhere. You might have to bow down or they might have to bow down. One of you motherfuckers come and bow down if you want to make it. If you want to make it last.
Yes. Come on now. Let's go.
You always say that.
I think we're going to stand up more.
Okay, I was gonna say I guess my only piece of advice coming after that is don't be afraid to be transparent.
Yes.
Like when you don't be transparent with your person, it almost feels like you can't trust them as much. Like why you shouldn't have any secrets from me. No matter how hard it is, or no matter how much you want to try to keep it to yourself, just go ahead and share it, because I want us to share the weight of the world together.
Oh, it gets heavy.
Don't you start. Don't you start.
Thank y'all.
I think we go one more, family.
Hi, my name's Gabrielle. I'm a career organizer. I do queer events all over the place, under the page Raw Honey. And my question for you, I have a few actually. From a business perspective, I'm always curious kind of like what the sacrifice kind of looked like. Let's say like in the first 5 years, like what did it really look like? Also understanding that you are in the consumer goods space, which I worked there for like a decade, and it's like you're going like up against like Procter & Gamble and like all these major brands. So like what has been your superpower in that space? Obviously, being a black woman, but also from like your smartness, like what is giving you the success in the market?
So let me be very clear, because anybody that's followed me knows I'm very transparent. This journey currently has become very difficult when it comes to the retail landscape. Like when it comes to the P&Gs, now that I am on shelf next to them, and then prior to a couple of years ago, we had a multicultural area, and then we had the general market. Definition black and white.
Yeah.
So they put us together. When they put us together, they also made it one size. So before, let's just say the black side had 20 feet and then the white side had 40. They put us all on 40. So since they shrunk the space, I, as one of the smaller black brands, was extremely squeezed and compromised. From there, when I'm up against the Procter & Gamble, they obviously have a larger a larger marketing budget. So instead of looking at that monster, you want to throw in the towel. I'm in year 11, but I want to throw in the damn towel. But the key is to focus on your tomorrow, and to also know that a business is like a lifeline. You have highs, you have lows. You have highs, you have lows. If you plan your bills and you plan your life and you plan everything on your highs, you're going to lose. But if you also plan on your lows, you're going to lose. What I feel like my key at driver of my business is I did hair prior to, and I was very anal about seeing how much I made every day, and I used to write it down. So I before I even knew it was a thing, I paid attention to the trends in the market. Like I knew June and July would be slow for me as a hairstylist, so when I transferred that to CPG, I paid attention to my January being slow, to my March being slow. So then every year I knew not when to pivot, but when to have different deals or when to offer different things. Or so for me, it's studying your business. It's going into it with passion and reason, and not just to make a whole lot of money. Like if you lead with just trying to make a profit, you there for a second, but then you're gone. But then when you lead with community, value, what you're building, God is going to make a way out of no way. Because I'm able to stand here and say we made over $120 million.
Come on!
Degree at all. I was kicked out the house when I was 17 years old, and so my story, I think I try to yell it to the top of the mountaintops because anybody can actually do it. Yes. The battle is just believing that you can. Like you have to be crazy enough to believe. Like I had to be crazy enough to believe that as a hairstylist making $150,000 that I could make more. Then when I saw that in a day, I said, "Oh, bitch, I might be doing something." And then when we saw 2-3 times that in a day, then 4 or 5 times that in a day, I was like, okay, but none of that happened overnight. It started off with me shipping 1 package, then me shipping 10, then I shipped 100. Then we was able to ship 1,000, because you're not gonna know how to ship 1,000 packages until you mastered how to ship 10. Okay. Because if you ship 1,000 at first, 700 of them gonna come back because you didn't pack them right. Because you done broke the bottles, you done did this, you done did that. So you have to be okay with the starting small and then growing, you know what I'm saying, as you learn. Because if you get like, I don't know if you've ever heard the stories where somebody got an opportunity. Like if Beyonce posts your business tomorrow, you're not ready for it. Right. You're not. You have to first start off with you going viral by yourself. Right? And then when you have that opportunity, now you have, like we did a TikTok live, it fucked me up, y'all. Like I've been able to ship stuff out successfully every year. TikTok live, you have to ship out in 3 days. Okay? So when we did a live and it was like 7,000, 8,000 orders, and we was in the middle of Black Friday, fucked me up. Wow. But that was a great opportunity, and it stretched me in my capacity. But I can tell you 100%, I realized what I am ready for and I'm not ready for. So I know what I prayed for, and God just showed me you need to plan a little bit better.
Come on now. Okay.
So all right. Wow.
But we do have to get to one of our other favorite parts, which is book signing. Before we break off and close out the night with book signing, let's give it one more round of applause.